We have the management of the company joining in. Shishir Joshipura, CEO and MD at Praj Industries. Good to have you on the show, sir. Very good afternoon to you. And it looks like a very strong quarter coming in. Help us understand really what factored into this kind of a performance. What has led to the growth?
Good afternoon. We've had a very strong quarter and built at the back of some of the very strong tailwinds in our business areas. We've seen the development at the back of the National Biofuel Policy, the sugar industry packages, and we are now beginning to see those impacts coming into our business numbers. As I had mentioned a couple of quarters ago, we are beginning to see the development of the inquiry base for us, and now we are seeing that being translated into business.
That's an important point you make, sir. If you could get some more clarity on that. I mean, the policies have been put in place. What's the kind of incremental uptick that you've seen in this quarter? And is that just the beginning? And can we expect significant uptick on that demand front going forward from here?
Yes. As I had mentioned, we had seen an upward numbers of about 30% on our inquiry base, and that has continued to build even at a higher pace of order finalization. One of the things that we have seen is also that the cycle that was in play for finalization of the contract from the time we received the inquiry to the time we actually got the contract has shrunk. So that is another dimension that has added. And we believe that this is a momentum that will continue to build as we go forward.
What is the current, order book at, or what's the current outlook at in terms of the incremental orders that you're getting?
So we have now shown a closing order book for the quarter, which is nearing 4-digit number, and that was expected from us for quite some time. So at the back of what's happening in the bioenergy space, especially, this has also been the quarter where we have realized the contract from one of the oil PSUs for our second generation ethanol business, where the critical equipment contract was pending, and we have now received that as well. So that is also reflected in the number. And that has enabled us to shoot past 400 crore mark for the quarter on our book.
All right. What is the kind of ramp up in capacity that you have undertaken already, and what should we expect going forward as well, considering this kind of a demand inflow that you're seeing?
So the good news on that front is that we are very well poised to serve this increased demand without any additional capital expenditure of any significant kind on our part. For us, the bigger expense is on development of technology and R&D, and that is something that we'll continue to invest in.
What was the current quarter's R&D expense at?
So we have an overall outlay of on the R&D expenses during the year of the order of 20 crores, and that is what that's the budget that we are spending.
All right. We've seen a sharp improvement in your margin profile as well. Can we expect margins now close to this 8.5% figure?
Well, that will be our attempt to make sure that we don't slip from where we are.
All right. We have, of course, seen some very decisive moves coming in on the regulatory front, but we're also looking forward to the interim budget. Anything in particular that you have on your wish list from this budget at the end of the week?
I think we have seen a lot of traction into our business area already happen, and I'm sure that with continued focus in this direction, we will see some more supplementary policy framework emerge over a period of time. We have a wish list, but obviously that only time will have to play it out.
Give us a sense on the pricing environment as well as the demand picks up. Are you enjoying a better pricing parity right now?
I think on the pricing side, there are two dimensions. Of course, the demand versus supply is one dimension. Our very dominant position in the market, where we have almost 70% market share, is another dimension. But the third very important dimension is also the fact as to what is the paying power for a customer in terms of their economics for the project. So I think it's an interplay between all these three elements, and of course fourth is then further get buttressed by what happens on the supply side of the equation for us. So it's a balancing out equation between these four factors.
All right. You also, saw a forex gain of about nearly 4 crores coming in the quarter versus a forex loss in the same quarter last year. That too has helped boost your bottom line. What is the picture as far as exports are concerned? How much contribution are you seeing from there, and what is the outlook for exports as well?
So in terms of mix between domestic versus exports, we have also seen some good traction coming on that front. So overall mix has remained more or less same. Between 30-70 ratios, 30 exports and 70 domestic business.